Hey guys, welcome back to Zethythonix channel. It's been a long time and I need to get used to it. It's been a long time since I spoke towards the camera. So let's give a bit of update on how's it going. I am recovering quite well. Right now I can do work. In fact, 2 weeks, I think it was a week or 2 weeks after I left the hospital, I already can start recording, but I chose not to. There's a lot of reason to it, and maybe it's time for me to sit down and give you a bit of personal side of me. Today we are not speaking as Zethythonix. I'm gonna speak as a person, as a person that currently out of job, and truly lost in their life. So first of all, for my health condition is already quite fine. So as you can see, this neck right here, it has a scar on it, but it healed up quite well, so it's nothing to think about. After I left the hospital, I plan to keep making videos, and I was going to sit down and then work very hard, work overtime, maybe go back to the days that I sleep 5 to 6 hours a day just to write and edit. Then I realized that suddenly I lost myself. I lost the passion, the creativity, and the love that I have when I first made videos. At one point after I exited the hospital, I thought about closing the channel because suddenly I feel like I lost every single motivation to do stuff. The last time that I uploaded a video, it was 3 months ago. It wasn't going to be like that. I was gonna do my best before I was in the surgery room. But then suddenly one night I was sitting down, and when I was doing, I suddenly realized that I just can't. I just can't keep doing what I thought I can be doing. I realized there's a lot of problems that left unsolved while I was undergoing a surgery. First of all, I need to decide whether I go back to uni or not. It is very difficult for me, as one, I have zero interest in learning, and two, I really think that, quite frankly, I'm sorry about that, but what I'm learning is not really helping me, and what I'm learning is not very effective when it comes to what I seek for. So that is why it always bugs me to think about every night before I sleep, before I go to bed. I have 10 to 15 minutes where I'm still awake and I'm still thinking about, should I tell the uni that I'm quitting, or should I just keep doing and keep believing what I believe in? And recently that belief has a bit of, let's say, instability. The instability being that suddenly I lost senses and I lost thinkings, because it's either like that. You don't go to uni in a family like us. You don't go to uni. You either go to work or you started something. I did start something, but obviously it's not enough. So I'm planning to looking for a job. But then I realized that it is very difficult. It's not about the degree or something like that. Even if you have a degree, it's very hard for me to get accepted, as I look for different jobs. Let's say I went to different kind of careers and then try to seek for a job. But at the end of the day, I think one of the most important factor when it comes to gain experience is that when people look at your resume, they see that you learned everything, you gained everything by yourself. They tend to not trust you, and it kind of bugs me. So I start to get lost when it comes to making videos. Suddenly it makes me feel very questionable. I learned everything by myself, but at the end of the day, I'm still not accepted. I don't know what I can do other than just editing videos and make videos, because this is basically the only thing that I'm good at, and I have knowledge towards. And B, my education is already a failure. The reason why I don't continue uni is that because I already changed my major. I used to study at the Bachelor of Fine Arts, which is learning film, and then I realized that what they do is all theory work. They don't actually teach you all the kind of skills, all the editing, all the filming skills that I seek for, so I changed to digital media. I tried my best. I did sit down, I did throw away YouTube a couple of weeks. Then I tried to sit down and learn from it, and I realized that I couldn't even look at the book. I couldn't even look at the laptop. I couldn't even look at the lecture slides to learn. So then I realized that education is it's probably not very best for me. It is one of those very difficult days for me, as right now I'm facing a couple issues. One is that, yes, after the surgery, I officially has no excuse to avoid any problems. So that means that even if I don't want to make videos, even if I don't want to do anything, I still have to do it because it's for your living. And two, I need to decide that whether I go back to uni or not. And three, I really need a job. Yes, it is a very harsh fact that I do this with love, but now it burns out. It's not because I don't love it, it's because the reality of me having more finance struggles hits, and it hits me harder than ever, and it pressured me, and suddenly I experienced a burnout. The past 2 months, a lot of thinking has been in my head. I've been thinking about quitting. I've been thinking about maybe I just try to shut down the channel and then just run out, just be another ordinary person with a 9-to-5 job. So for me, before the surgery happened, I think the most dangerous and serious problem is my mind, is because I'm constantly lost as I get older, and everything feels like a blur to me. I have no directions, and I don't know where to go. And I think what I keep asking about myself is what's next? What's next? What's next? As I said, I used to have a plan, but now I don't. I could have started making videos again. We're talking about 2 weeks. 2 weeks before, maybe 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks before I made this video, I could have just gone back and start making every video, every promise video, and every bright ideas I have. But suddenly, it feels like that fire once burned in my heart has suddenly became a frozen link. Today, I choose to be honest and choose to share with everyone because I appreciate everyone's support, and I just want to say that I love you guys, and thank you very much for that. Anyway, today is a bit of update. I know it sounds very messy because I do not plan a script and everything was so unplanned. I just want to let out my feelings and be honest to everyone about what's going on, why everything suddenly just dropped. The productivity that this channel once have is no longer here. And I just want to explain to everyone that what's going on with my mind and what's happening behind the videos that you're watching. But I just want to sit down and kind of give you a little bit of update on it because right now I'm very lost and I still need time to think about it. Of course, this channel will run as usual, but just maybe not at the best state. But yeah, here I am. I still need to come back because I started this, so it's my job now. Thanks for hearing my rant. Thanks for hearing the feelings. And I'm sorry if you're coming in just to hear anything about Gundam and I made you disappointed. See you next time. Goodbye.